everyone, we're going to practice eliminating complex fractions, and that means we just want to have one fraction, for example, a over b. Okay, so basically when we have this one, I'm going to rewrite this as 1 plus 1. This right here can be written in the denominator, so I can get rid of that negative 1, that negative exponent. The same thing with my denominator. I get 1 over 3 to x, 3x. So basically, what we're going to do is we have, if you put these both in fraction form, we have a complex fraction because we have something like a over c, and then we have a b over a d. And we just want an a over a b, something like that. So I get my common denominator. And if I look at my fraction part I want to eliminate, I have a 3x and a 2x. So the common denominator for those, or your least common denominator, is 6x. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to multiply my numerator by 6x. And I'm going to multiply my denominator by 6x as well. This 6x over 6x equals 1, so I'm just redressing the equation. So when I distribute, I get 6x times 1 is just 6x, right, plus, and then 6x divided by 2x. You can have 6x over 2x, and that just equals 3. And then for the denominator, 6x times 1, which is just 6x. Then you multiply those two, you're going to get 6x over 3x, and that just equals 2. And that's your final answer. Okay. And the next one I have is this one. So do the same thing. If you want, you could write these two parts here in fraction form. And my LCD is 4x squared. So I have 4x squared divided by 4x squared. And you just multiply numerator by 4x squared and the denominator by 4x squared. So when I multiply this first part, I'm going to get 4x cubed. When I multiply these two, I'm going to get 4x squared divided by 2x, which just gives me 2x. And that's going to be minus 2x. All right, and then you do the same for the denominator. Multiply those two, you get 4x to the fourth. And then when you multiply these two, that's going to be 4x squared divided by 4x squared, and that just equals 1. And then we have a plus, that's plus 1. And the last one is this one. And so I'm just going to look at my denominators. All right, so my denominators is 5 and 3. So I'll multiply this by 15 divided by 15. And multiply the numerator by 15 and the denominator by 15. So 5 goes into 15 3 times. 3 times 2 is 6. So you get 6x to the 5/3. And then 3 goes into 15 5 times. 5 times 5 is 25. So now we have the form of a over b. All right? And that's your final answer. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.